How to use Zapier as a complete beginner. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Zapier, how you can do automation and create your workflow using Zapier. So let's get started. First, what you have to do is you will simply go to zapier.com and you will get to this platform right here. Zapier is an automation platform that allows you to integrate more than 5,000 applications, and you can do automation, create your own workflow really easily. First of all, you will have to create an account on Zapier in order to get started. Now, if you do not have an account, you can just simply go to sign up button right here and it will allow you to sign up for Zapier. The signing up process for Zapier is really easy. You can sign up with your Google account, Facebook, or Microsoft. You can also go ahead and use your work email, add your first name, last name, click on get started for free, and you will be able to use it for free. You can also go ahead and get a premium and get a 14-day free trial. So I will simply sign into my Zapier. Once you sign in or sign up to Zapier, this is where you will get. And now using Zapier is really easy, and we can integrate all kind of applications to our Zapier. I am using the free plan. So on Zapier, what we do is we create different zaps. That's what it's called. And if I click on create zap, it will allow me to create a new zap. For example, create a new workflow, create a new automation. So here we have our new zap that I can create. First of all, I'm going to give it a name. Let's go ahead and create a zap for my work. So I'm just going to call it test work. All right. Now we have to select a trigger. A trigger is an event that starts your zap. So I will have to select a trigger. For example, when I will enter a new task in Google Calendar, or when I will upload a file on Google Drive, or when I will create a new email. That's going to be my trigger, and then an action will be taken on it. So that's how we do automation. Let me show you if it sounds a little difficult to you. You just have to select what you need to add first, your trigger. Let's go with Google Calendar. So I'm just going to select Google Calendar. And now that is going to be my trigger. So we have our trigger here, Google Calendar. What I can do is I can choose a calendar, and then what I can do is I can just select that when a new event is created, or when an event starts, when a new event is created. So I'm going to select event start, and I want to actually send email to my team members when an event will start. So that's what I want to automate, because I will be in the event and I will be hosting that event, that meeting that I just scheduled on Google Calendar. Now I will not have time to send everybody separate emails. So that is why I need to do automation. I need to create this trigger on Zapier and automate my work. So I have added event start and I will click on continue. Now what I need to do is I can go to Google Calendar and select the calendar. You will have to integrate your Google Calendar first. That's what I just did. Click on continue, and now I can create an event. So this is my Google Calendar right here. If you already have an event, you can just go with that, or I will just simply create an event now. For calendars, I'm gonna go with my calendar that I have. Second, I want this event to happen 15 minutes before the meeting. I want to send these emails 15 minutes before the event starts. Now, time before, again, we're just going to select if it's going to be in minutes or hours. So I have selected minutes, and then we have search time. So I'm going to search my meeting that I scheduled, and I will click on continue. So now we have our own event that we just created. We can go ahead and test our trigger if we like. Moving on, the next step is going to be adding an action. So click on action, and it will allow you to now select an action that will be taken when the event will start in Google Calendar. So I will scroll down, and now I will go to Gmail, because this is what I want to do. This is where I want to perform the action. I have selected my Gmail, and now I can choose what I want to do. Add label to email, create draft, send email, remove label, or reply to email. So I want to send email. So I will click right here. click on continue. Similarly, we will sign in to my Gmail. As I told you before, I have already connected my Google Calendar. So that is why it didn't say to sign in. But to sign in with any of the platform, I'm going to sign it with my Gmail. You can just sign in with any of the platform. I will show you that we can actually choose any platform we like. We can add our Slack, HubSpot, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to take the action. So I will just continue with Zapier and connect it to my Gmail. Give permission to Zapier to connect to your email, and that's it. You can see it just happens within seconds. I have connected my Gmail and I will click on continue. Now, to where I want to send this email, I can go ahead and I can add an email list, or I can drive an email list. I can import an email list here. If I want to send it to more people, I can insert data here. Then we have from option. In from, I'm just going to enter my email address, of course, or we can go with the custom one. So I'm just going to add mine. Then we have a subject, what I want to send. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the subject. So this is going to be my subject that I want to send an email. Then we have body type. So this is going to be plain for the body. And then we have body required. I have to enter the data, and this is where I will just write my email. And I'm not going to write too long email. I'm just going to write the meeting is starting. Okay, so the meeting is starting, kindly join. So this is how we simply write an email. Once it's done, you can just go ahead and click on save and continue. All of your data will be saved, and you can give it a test run if you like to. You can send yourself a test email and it will show you if that happens or not, or what kind of email you will be receiving. So for now, I'm just going to skip the test, and we can just, add this action, and now we can just go ahead and publish our Zap. So this is how it's done. I can now go back and I can create more Zaps for myself, and this is how we simply create a Zap on Zapier. So I'm just gonna save this draft because this was just like a test work that I created. And now similarly, I can just go back and create more Zaps for myself. I have created a Zap for my Facebook. Then we have other integrations as well. So you can go to your dashboard to check out and to get an overview of your Zaps. Similarly, you can create more folders if you like. You can divide your applications into your folders, and it will also give you recommended workflows that a lot of people use. For example, Gmail and Drive. We have Gmail and Sheets, we have Trello and Drive, we have Instagram and Facebook, we have Typeform and Gmail. So you can create these different recommended Zaps, or you can create your own. If you go to My Apps, you will be able to integrate all of the different applications, and that's what we usually do. We go to Applications and first integrate all of the apps. So you can see right now I have connected my Google Calendar and Gmail, but I will click on Add Connection, search for the application. For example, I want to add my HubSpot. So I will search for HubSpot here, and it will give me HubSpot. You can see I can connect my HubSpot now. It's available. If I want to connect my Facebook, I can search for Facebook and connect and sign into my Facebook. Similarly, I can search for Instagram, Slack, Trello, ClickUp, SendGrid, MailChimp, and more. So any application you want to add, you can add to your Zapier, and then you can create your own Zaps really easily the way I just showed you. It's really easy, and you will be able to save a lot of time and get more productive with Zapier because it helps us with the automation, and it helps us create Zaps within seconds, add our different applications, and help us get more productive. So yeah, guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that I was a big help to you, and now you know how to use Zapier to automate your work. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.